Hey y'all, welcome back to Untact Cowgirls Podcast. My name is Melanie.
I'm Lupe.
I'm Yvette.
And I'm Savannah.
And this is Untact.
Today we have a very special and spiritual guest.
Hi, I'm Lupe, the medium.
Today we are going to talk about some spiritual, holistic, and medium topics. Since it is October, we wanted to bring some spirits directly to your screen.
Really excited to have you, Lupe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Lupe came in today to talk to our horses and do a cleanse on them, and to do a cleanse on us as well, and to talk to us a little bit about what she sees.
Absolutely. First, I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to have this experience with your horses. So first I touched with your horse, right? I had, okay, he was just mommy. He just wanted mommy, and that's my mommy, and he was being shy and just mommy, like a little kid. Yeah. Like, that's mommy. Yeah. He was excited, happy to be with mommy. But when I went to Rebel was very thankful. And right away, he showed me his solar plexus, and he was thankful for feeding him, for nurturing him. And you did mention a little story about him, so that makes sense of why he showed me that right away. He's very grateful to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then when I went to Sadie, oh, she was just like, I want to go home and play with my sisters. Like, she was just so happy. She's such a, like, little girly pop. Yeah, but she showed me her galloping with her sisters. And she was like, Mom, I'm ready to go home.
That's my girl.
Like Sadie.
So Savannah, we all know that she got Rebel America Family's feed, and obviously Rebel has appreciated it and has mentioned it to Lupe that he was really grateful that Savannah has taken such good care of him. I always talk about how I saw Rebel when he first showed up to, like, when I showed up to riding with her, and he was thinner, and then, like, within a year he had, like, a massive glow up. So
He got
clearly,
plumpy.
I say he got all types of supplements, American Family Feed, and then I gave him a job, and I could tell he just loved it.
And mind you, we never told Lupe anything about her horses. She doesn't know anything about them.
No, not at all. I also did connect with the other horse.
Chocolate. Yeah, Adrian's our retired horse, the one that rules everything back here.
Yeah, he's sweet, and he just wants to be with Dad, and he does not want to be left. This is where he wants his last days to be, and so he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. And it was funny because we never told anybody about this, and my husband and I had been talking about how, like, we wanted to send him to a retirement home, not to get rid of him, but just, like, to put him in a pasture where he can enjoy his time out there. And, like, you know, he's older, he can't do a lot of the things that the younger horses can do, and we had been talking about it, and I was against it, but because he had been talking about it with his fellow coworkers, and they were saying that it's better for them, and, you know, give him opportunity to just, like, be in a pasture. And he must have been hearing our conversation, because he told her, and I never mentioned it to her at all.
He does not want to leave Dad. This is his home. He was telling me, like, this is my home, and I could still do like the other horses, and he was trying to show off.
Yeah, and he was.
Yeah. So it's like, here, like, look at me. I'm still good. That's the way that he was showing me.
Sadie was so cute. She was just like a little angel.
Yeah, she really loved the reading, and she just kept licking her lips the whole time, and, like, had her head down, was listening, and then kind of nudged Lupe, and just, she is the sweetest ball, and that's why I wanted to bring her tonight. I was going to bring my fiery barrel horse, but I feel like I can read her more myself, so I'm like, I'm going to take the unknown of the three and kind of just bring Sadie to let her have a chance to talk.
Yeah, that's right. And she did show me, like, the other two horses when I seen. That's why I knew that you had three, right? And so that was neat. And it was showing me, like, maybe the same colors. So.
Very similar, just darker. Yeah.
Are they the same? And she didn't know that.
Yeah. She didn't even know that I had two others. She just goes, where is her home and who does she hang out with all the time? And I'm like, well, and she's like, there's 2 other ones running around with her, and I'm like, those are her sisters.
Yeah. So, as most of you know, Rebel is blind in one eye, and one of the things that she actually told me is that soon Rebel won't be able to see out of either of his eyes. Yeah. So to me that was insane, but it also kind of gave me a little bit of closure because me and him we've been fighting lately because he wouldn't get in my trailer and he got in perfectly fine before. So I was like,
because he's starting to lose that vision and it's not as clear, and that's why. So he's like, he doesn't know where he's at.
He's unsure.
Yeah.
So what drew you to be a medium? Like, when did you know? Did you just like wake up one morning and like all the animals were talking to you and you saw spirits, or how did it go?
No, actually, since I was a little girl, I would say like 4 years old, how I actually started seeing spirits. My siblings they were not that happy, but because I would keep them up, but because I was afraid, I would see shadows passing by or getting close to me, and the way that I would know that spirit was close to me, my hands would get super sweaty, and then I knew that they were coming, and I was afraid because I couldn't see them. I just seen shadows, and I couldn't explain to family what was going on, and then I started hearing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to tell people because they're going to think I'm crazy. So I kept it to myself for many years. And through those years, I would dream things that would happen. So I would only tell specific people from my family. And when I started telling people outside of family, I was laughed at, made fun of, blah, blah, blah. So it actually made me want to close down. Just one day, like I've been doing this, like, doing mediumship and Reiki healing and sound bath since 2022, but I made it where I would come out and tell everyone at the beginning of this year, and it has been very liberating at the same time, and I feel like I'm finally being my true self, and I don't really care what people think. I just want to help. I just want to help people, and that's pretty much it.
I love that.
Me too. The funny thing is that when we were outside, like when we were wrapping up talking to the horses and doing the cleaning and stuff, Lupe goes, "You have a spirit back here." And she said, the horses see it all the time. It's not a bad spirit, but there's a spirit back here. It's a female. And I never really talked about this like on social media. I didn't tell any friends because everybody would think I'm crazy. And then I definitely did not want to tell my mom, because if I told my mom, then she's not going to want to come here anymore. And the Ring camera, you know how like when it sees or catches something, it will alert you inside your house. Your Alexa will go off. And it went off, and I went and I turned on the lights because I was actually walking to the bathroom at the same time this was happening. So like at the switch of the lights was right there. So I turned it on like right away. It just happened all at the same time. So I turned on the lights and the dogs were barking at the same time. And I opened the slider door in my bedroom, and I could see myself doing it on the Ring camera, but you couldn't hear that part, but you heard rocks and a little whispering. And I'll play the video right now. I hear it says somebody turned on the lights, or the lights are on. And I showed her the video, and then you can go ahead and go from there.
Well, when she showed me the video, I right away I seen the spirit come in, and it was a female, and she was showing me that she was like in her late 20s. After I seen the video, I felt like a tug right behind my back, and then she started showing me how she passed away, and I could see that she was strangled. And so she didn't show me like she was from here, this area, that she kind of stumbled here. And that's who you seen, and that's who you heard. Like she's just roaming around.
I just want you to know right now that my husband is going to blame you for me not wanting to feed the horses late at night by myself. So, Adrian, if you're watching this, Lupe can confirm my scare with the reason why I'm scared to come back here and feed by myself.
Well, she's a very nice spirit. She's not. I
need the excuse, Lupe.
I'm kidding.
We want it to be good news.
And then this nice ghost lady is like, "Hey, don't lie on my name. I am nice."
She's nice. She's just curious. She wants people to know what happened to her, that's what she wants to know, like wants you to know.
I want to know what happened to her.
Yeah.
You better do your research.
Yeah, we should do some research.
All
That would
right.
be super cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I wonder, what if it happened next door? Or
I mean,
what
it
if
could've.
what if this property was like one big giant property at one point, and then they separated it, because that happens a lot here in Norco.
Oh, really?
And then, you know what? Maybe it was somebody else's lot, and then now I got stuck on my side, which is fine. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. You're welcome to be here as long as you don't hurt my horses.
She's not.
You know what? Why don't you help
enjoying
feed?
Yes. While you're at it, you're going to stay, you're going to work.
it. She probably would.
Oh, don't touch nothing.
The gates start opening. She's like, I'm just trying to help, guys.
Have you ever like ran into any negative spirits?
Absolutely. Actually, yes.
How did those encounters go?
Well, I'll tell you a little story. In 2020, when everything was going on, I had an experience, and it was very difficult for me to close my third eye at that point, because I was actually seeing what was attached to people. Like, not everyone had an attachment, and I knew that was like, how can I see that? That was weird. So I realized that my third eye was really wide open, and it was like more like I was more in the clouds than grounded than on earth. And so what I did was I went to look for services at a healing shop, and I learned there more about crystals and stones, and then I started going into Reiki through there. And then through there, I actually, when I was doing healings, I started seeing the spirits of the persons that I was doing the healings for. So I just started asking my clients, "Are you guys open for a reading?" And I would let them know, so and so is here, da da da, and they will confirm with me that that's what I was seeing. And so I just got more comfortable, and I allowed myself just to be open about this.
You do the cleanse so well. Is there something that you tell yourself or do prior to cleansing somebody to prepare yourself?
Yes. So what I do before let's say I have a session with the client, I first shower, and I use the water as a cleansing. So I pray over myself. I allow spirit to come in. I talk to God. I talk to my spirit guides, and I just allow them to just guide me into the session. And so then I come out of the bathroom. I go into a little tiny meditation, and then I put my intention into it. I go into my healing with my client, and what I do is I wash my hands before that, and then I work through all their body, and then after I'm all done with that, then I cleanse myself with Palo Santo, and I wash my hands as well. And that's like a cleansing with water.
That's what I do sometimes with the girls when we're having like, because we've had moments. Obviously, we've been working together for almost a year now, and like things go out. You know, it's almost been a year, guys.
Wow.
And
Congratulations.
Thank you.
you.
And we've been, we bicker, we argue, and there's times where we don't see eye to eye, or the outside comes in and messes with our relationship or our thoughts. And so like I'll do like Palo Santo or sage, and I really think it works. And I feel like there's been times where I've done it, and some of the things at the moment, it's just like the worst things possible could happen to us, and then it's just like, oh my God, thank God that happened. Like, it was so awful when it happened, but it was like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
And there's a stone that does that. No.
Well, there's a lot of different stones, but my favorite stone is selenite. I have it with me. Can I show?
Yes,
you?
absolutely.
Yes, of
Please do.
So, so one of my favorite stones that I carry and I use during my healings is selenite. Selenite has beautiful properties. It actually helps to cleanse everything. Cleanse your aura, cleanse other people's auras as well. And you could even put it right in the front of your door, like right when you walk in, it cleanses you. I love to put it by the windows as well, just to bring in anything positive and keep everything negative out. I always love to tell all my clients, carry one of these. Not this huge, but carry the selenite for sure. It's one of my favorite. It's just
Do you put your crystals out in the sun so they can sunbathe?
Yes, I do. I do that. I also put them during the full moon. I do that a lot. And when a stone or crystal breaks, I always return it back to Mother Nature. I dig it into the dirt and I allow it to
I
release.
don't do that. Should I be doing that? Because I have so much that I keep.
Yes.
And then I like spread it around the house.
Yes.
No,
You're supposed to bury it.
Yes.
Oh my God. I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Don't worry. You got me.
Is it correct that when you have a stone or a crystal for a purpose and it fulfills that purpose or it takes all the energy, it will break so that way you know it's done?
Yeah, it's done. The mission is done. And so what you do is you just put it back. Just give it back to Mother Nature. Yeah. You could bury it or you could release it out to the ocean. You could always do that as well.
Oh my goodness. Me and Savannah have a story for you.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I'm going to let you take this one away because...
Okay. That just triggered a whole different topic. But
Dun, dun, dun.
So I went on a trip to Catalina one year, and it was very close to Christmas time. And not knowing too much about my spiritual beliefs, I picked up a couple rocks just because they looked appealing to me. And I said, oh, I'm going to take this home. And I took the rock from Catalina, which is an island, and I brought it home. And the 3 weeks that I had this rock in my purse, the most unimaginable, horrible things that happened to me was unreal. And Savannah is my witness. My horses, who are extremely sweet and, sensitive, like you just met, ran me over, almost broke my foot. My car broke down, things just happening in my family.
Bennett almost landed on you.
Yep. Then I got in more horse accidents. It was just so unreal that I was like, what is going on? And so finally I reached out to a friend, and she's very holistic, and she told me what changed. And I said, the only thing that I can possibly think of is I went to Catalina and I took a rock.
Yeah. You need to always ask for permission.
And I did not. So you know what I did? Is me and Savannah went back to Catalina to return the rock.
Good. Yes, that's respectful.
What a good friend.
Yes.
What a good sister.
Yes.
That night alone was insane that night. So I went with her, and I could not sleep that night, and I was feeling sick. I was like throwing up on the way there, and I get a call that my boyfriend got in an accident. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like crying, throwing up, sick, and I'm like,
this is why you're an empath.
Yes, and I was like, oh my gosh.
What is an empath? Because she was telling me that earlier.
An empath is someone that could actually feel everyone's emotions, and then they can confuse and think that it's their own emotions.
Oh my God, you are. She is. I'll be like, sometimes she's crying, and I'm like, who is the person she's crying for? Like, you don't even know them that well.
Yeah, it's most likely that she's picking up on someone else's energy.
Even like if I'm not super close to a person, but I'm close to a person, or I'm close to their family and somebody in their family passes away, and they tell me instantly, I'm like, like my whole...
She really is. She's like, I can't go today because so-and-so's brother's, uncle's, sister's, cousin, neighbors died, or something happened, and I'm like, who is this person?
Yes, like I feel things so deeply that I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just so overwhelming. It like just consumes every emotion in me, and I'm like,
Selenite will help you.
I need to get me one of those.
Yes.
So wait, when you went back to Catalina, did everything get better?
Yeah. We went to the exact beach, damn near close to the exact spot as I could remember, and I put that rock back. And I apologized, and we went home.
I gave her I went and I sat down on the side. I think I was on the phone with my aunt or something, and I gave her her space to go apologize to Catalina.
While she's puking because she's like the worst seasick person I've ever met in my life, and I take her on a boat.
But a true friend.
Yeah, a true friend. Heck yeah.
So, and then another thing that she informed me, when I had first walked in the door, she told me that I had a group of people with me, and I instantly just felt relieved. And then she explained to me why they come through more, and I just think that's so neat and awesome.
Yeah, and how your grandpa allowed me to see him
I
and
love that.
was able to describe him. And he centered himself right behind you. For me, that's an indication that he has your back. That he's like, you're not alone. Like, I got you, baby.
And like one thing for me, like I don't know if I just feel it or I've always felt like he's just right there behind me, standing over me.
That's exactly how he
love
showed me. Yeah, like even right now, looking at you, I could see him right there. So yeah.
Well, I'll tell him I love him.
Oh, he hears you. That's another thing. Spirits could hear you. It's you don't need me. You don't need me. Like you just need to talk to them. And they will show you in different ways. You would even feel it in your heart. You would feel it, and that's them showing you that they're there. Yeah.
I say I feel like I talk to him quite often. Maybe I need to speak out loud more.
Yes, do it. Yes. It's also very relieving, and they can't speak to us in the same way that we could speak, but they do speak to us.
That's
And
like
they
some things I wish like I like when I am talking to him. Sometimes I wish like I could just know what he's saying.
you're gonna start to feel it, and that's how if you feel that love, is because that's how much he loves you. Yeah, just listen.
It's like it became a therapy session.
Sure.
No.
All right.
I'm like, do me.
Do me.
I love this. It's like so comforting.
Yeah.
Like very relieving.
Yeah. And put a little candle for him, white candle, and talk to him. He will come to that light.
I will for sure.
So you cleanse people, and when you cleanse them, you say that you you put your hands and you use your what is it called, citrine,
This selenite.
selenite.
Mhm.
Is it any different for animals when you cleanse them? Like when you cleanse the horses or dogs or whatever it is it different?
It is different. I do it by intuition. So I follow my intuition, and the horses don't need so much of this, or me personally, I don't think the animals need it. It's more of like the universe energy, and that's all they need. Us as humans, I believe we need that in this, and a little
power
more
tools.
Yeah, we need more, and this world is so dense. So of course, horses, animals, those are part of God. Those are part of, those are a gift. Those are a gift to us, and unfortunately, some people don't take that serious.
Immediately when you encounter an animal, whether it be a horse or not, do they allow you to read them? Do you have to ask permission? Do they know that you're special right away?
Oh yes. Oh yes. They know. Like they know things about us that we wouldn't.
Like, hey you, but come over here. Let me tell you something real quick.
Yes, like that. Like absolutely, they do know. What I do is I go up to them, and psychically I do ask for that permission. I say, "Hey, buddy," and I start talking to them like how I would talk to anyone in person. And then they reciprocate, or they'll show me pictures of like yes, no, or they'll show me like that welcoming feeling, and so then I'll know that that's what they want.
And that means okay to proceed
Yes.
and read what they have to say. That's cool.
Yes. I've had actually also doing my Reiki healings, dogs come through, and they'll be playing with me through the session. They'll be like all around, and my client's just laying there, and then I'll ask my client,
like dogs that are in the spirit world?
yes, they have
I was gonna
passed
ask you
on.
that question
Yes.
My goodness.
I know that earlier you said that you like to prepare yourself with, kind of a prayer over yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about your religion versus your spirituality?
Well, let's see. I was raised in a very Catholic household, and so the spiritual part of it was, I was a little afraid to be able to speak to people about that in my family, because our background. But I think that when it comes down to religion and spirituality, in my world, is the same. Like religion is my spirituality. So like I don't see the difference. But I know there is a difference for people, but for me, there's no
So
difference.
both of those worlds for you
Yeah.
combined.
Yeah,
is
they combine.
what you're using.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I think that God or Jesus, it doesn't always have to come in the same form that one person. Like if you're Christian, Catholic, Buddhist, your God is comes in different forms, like you said, and it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, that person doesn't believe in God. It's just that my God looks different than your God.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, as long as you have something that you are looking up to and you want to be good to people, someone higher up is watching you.
100%.
And you got to be a good person because
100%.
good things happen to good people.
Yeah.
Lupe's third eye is watching you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I think this was an incredible experience. We really all enjoyed it, and it was so much fun. It was perfect for the
spooky season.
Especially El Dia de los Muertos is coming.
Yes.
And speaking of that, do you do an ofrenda? And
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. It's Dia de los Muertos is actually my favorite holiday because that's the day that I feel like I could be that connection's like more stronger. I love to decorate my ofrendas. I absolutely love it. Every year I do it. It's fun to me. That's my favorite holiday.
And so for those of you that don't know, an ofrenda is a table that you put out for the people that have passed. And it's kind of just like they're coming to visit you, and you put out their favorite snacks, their pictures, flowers. Like for my dad, for example, I'll put out coffee, Marlboro cigarettes, some Reese's Pieces, little ponchitas, because, you know, those were his favorite things. And then, you know, and then
what?
On the 27th, which is, what are we on right
Monday, because my birthday's on
Yeah,
Sunday.
Monday,
Ooh.
On Monday, it's El Dia de los Muertos, but for the animals.
Yes, for the animals.
So, yeah, you put an ofrenda for your animals.
Every day there's something for Dia de los Muertos.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, you know what? This year, I'm going to be putting out a Bud Light for my grandpa.
Yay!
Yeah. Hope you're having a
Bud
cold
Light?
one. He loved
That's
it.
like mineral water.
That's like water.
Asking a whore for a hug.
In the glass. He loved it in the glass. And I want to say Coronas, too.
It's like decaf
No.
coffee.
Coronas are better. Come
Yeah.
on.
I agree.
Pacifico.
Oh,
Coronitas
yeah.
is better than Coronas.
You know what? If you just, you know, you don't want to look like an alcoholic, Coronitas.
All right, ladies, let's cinch this up.
Thank you guys so much for watching our 29th episode of Untact Cowgirls podcast. Make sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and Facebook. And also, go give her a follow, too, because she's pretty dang cool.
Yes, thank you, Lupe, so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. That was amazing.
Well, thank you for having me.
Make sure to keep it classy, sassy, a little badassy, and make sure to always clean your tag.
If you want.